hallmarks of a thriving university is a willingness to invest in its people. At Cal Poly Pomona, we have articulated that commitment in our strategic plan. I am happy to announce that we now have 2 initiatives that demonstrate our commitment to our people. The first is the soon-to-be-established office, which will oversee the engagement and professional development of our employees. We are currently recruiting for an associate vice president to oversee that function. The second is the Leadership Excellence Initiative, which we will provide our managers, supervisors, and leads the opportunity for professional growth, greater self-awareness, and enhanced leadership skills. The initiative, overseen by Presidential Fellow for Leadership Excellence and Institutional Development, Dr. Shante Srinivas, will focus on 3 elements. They are building a leadership pipeline through workshops, learning communities, and mentoring, implementing online and face-to-face enhanced orientation for newly hired managers at all levels, as well as leads to help in their successful transition, and providing continuous in-house and external professional development programs and training to strengthen key leadership skills. This initiative is designed to create inclusive environments where employees feel valued and have opportunities for professional growth. It aims to enhance collaboration through greater communication, cooperation, and teamwork to realize the university's mission and enhance student success. We will initiate a pilot program this spring, and I will provide further updates as we get closer to implementing the full initiative. We are now less than 6 months from the start of the first semester in our university's history on August 23rd. Much remains to be done to ensure a smooth transition from quarters to semesters, but the outreach to students, to meet them where they are, and to help with their individual needs has been impressive. In February, each of the university's 8 colleges hosted its own Pizza with the Presidents event as part of the Semester Conversion College Tour. Provost Sylvia Alva, ASI President Ferris Hamza, and I visited each college during the hour-long event, and I must tell you I was impressed by the level of engagement. Hundreds of students turned out to find answers, seek advice, and develop a plan, and yes, each college served pizza. I want to thank all of the deans, department chairs, faculty, academic affairs leaders, catering, and the staff for making the event such a success. We're planning to have a similar event this spring because semester conversion is so important to us all. This year's summer session will give students with only a few units remaining to complete their degree the opportunity to graduate before the fall semester. The summer session will also allow continuing students who will return in the fall the opportunity to take a high-demand course that is pivotal to their academic progress. What complicates this endeavor is the fact that the summer session will be only 5 weeks long instead of the usual 10. I want to thank faculty, the chairs, deans, staff, and academic affairs leaders for the work they are putting in to provide as robust a summer session as possible. Also, flags at our university flew at half-staff recently to mark the death of 17 people, most of them students, and all of them victims of a mass shooting on Valentine's Day at a high school in Parkland, Florida. The images of grieving families, friends, and classmates, and the candlelight vigils and funeral services that followed were heart-wrenching. Such tragedies that steal the lives and futures of young people, whether in a classroom, on an urban street, in our home, or at a crowded nightclub or event, is a tragedy and simply unacceptable. I encourage all of us to reflect on how we can be the change, how we can nurture an environment in which all of our young people can thrive. In recent months, we have grieved the loss of several of our students. I have reached out to their families to extend our condolences. We want you, our students and community, to know that your well-being is important to us. We also want to ensure that students are aware of available campus resources that include counseling, health and wellness services to assist them in dealing with grief and loss, anxiety, depression, or any other pressures or stress. For more information, visit bit.ly/CPP counseling. Those who attended the fall conference last September received a fidget spinner, which was an acknowledgement that with all of the construction taking place on campus and with semester conversion, our patience may at times be tested. We now have another way to relieve stress as we navigate the campus. It's a website called The Compass, which provides up-to-date information about construction, facility upgrades, unexpected interruptions to service, or planned maintenance that might affect your drive, your parking, or access to certain buildings. I want to thank everyone in facilities involved in reshaping and rehabbing the campus. Even though the work is challenging, it is well worth it. One of the highlights of the spring is the Staff Council's annual Spring Boutique, which will take place on Thursday, May 3rd from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. in the Paseo. Look for a campus email in the coming weeks to learn how you or your club can sign up for its place at the boutique. Staff Council has played an important role on campus for 55 years, engaging in service activities and enhancing the worth of every staff member. Its recent Valentine fundraiser will support an excellent scholarship program that helps staff members achieve their educational and professional goals. The program is named in honor and memory of Amelia Hammond, a Cal Poly Pomona staff employee from 1962 to 1980 who founded the scholarship program. Staff members have played and continue to play so many important roles on campus, in offices and classrooms, in maintenance shops, and across our beautiful landscape, and yes, in our parking lots. When you hear the words parking officer, the next word that probably flashes in your mind is ticket. Indeed, our parking officers do write tickets and enforce parking rules, but they do so much more. Angelo Smith is a problem solver, a service-oriented parking officer, and a friendly face on campus, which is why I am happy to introduce him in our latest edition of Bronco Bravo. Thank you, Angelo. We are proud that you are part of the Bronco family.
My name is Angelo Smith, and I'm a parking officer here at Cal Poly Pomona. I've been here 4.5 years. On a daily basis, we go out and control traffic first thing in the morning, separating the students or pedestrians from the vehicle traffic.
Angelo is one of those individuals that takes that job very, very seriously. He wants to do the best he can at everything he does every day.
I just enjoy helping people out, and safety is a big part of it, trying to keep everyone safe.
He will also go into parking lots and see if there's anybody that he can help that are having trouble with parking or maybe at the pay stations. He's somebody that just wants to be there to help others.
I really like that Angelo likes working. He is really hardworking and he always makes work fun.
You can come in sometimes just a kind of a down mood. And if Angelo's there, you know that you're going to get a smile back, you're going to get a great story from him.
He definitely kind of brings in more a personal level instead of just clocking in, clocking out. He gets to know us on an individual level.
One of the ways I want to make a difference around here is just trying to bring parking officers and the students into a closer relationship. We can sit down and talk together, have lunch together, and just kind of fellowship together.
Angelo It's just somebody special, somebody that you can always count on just to be a light in the room and a light to others around him.
You're ever out there, you see me out there in the lots, and you need any type of help or assistance, just give me a call over and I'll be glad to help you in any way I can.